You're watching The Pearl.
We're here tonight with actor, director, producer, and now author of his very own memoir, Easy Street, parentheses, the hard way, end parentheses. The one and only Mr. Ron Perlman. Ron?
Who's Ron?
Back to our program. Your book, my book, what does it really matter anyway? We're here with two very distinguished book critics, quite legendary in their own minds, their own times, and I don't know their names.
This is Michael Jai White, and that's Tony Jai, and welcome to Between Two Fuels.
We're lucky enough to be joined by Ron himself, who's in the studio with us to discuss his memoir. It was written by Ron. Ron? Hello, Ron. I'm Tony. Can you share with our listening audience what was it that inspired you to put pen to paper and write this meaty tome? I've read some of it. Actually, I'm lying. I haven't read any of it. But
Well, I just finished 6 years on Sons of Anarchy, and somebody told me I should write a memoirs. So I said, hey, fine, Yeah, it's between movies and so.
Ron, when you do these movies, a lot of people in our audience listening at home would like to know how it is that you're able to remember all those lines.
Me? Yeah.
I think, well, we want to open up the questions.
Yes.
Because he wants to be questioned by two fools.
Okay, first question คืออย่างนี้ครับคุณรอนนะครับผมอยากทราบว่าไอเดียของคุณรอนเนี่ยไอเดียแรกที่เขียนหนังสือขึ้นมาเนี่ยเพื่ออะไรครับ
No, not really.
And so I would like to know, I'm sure my partner fool over there wants to know.
Is he fool one or fool two?
He's fool two. Now, I'm sure the audience would like to know, why a memoir? Why not a kung fu flick with like three badass people whooping much ass?
My people, they're actually called the Fool Brothers. My management company and my agent company, and they're also my book people as well. And they're... Hello.
And there's a question หนังสือเล่มนี้ที่คุณเขียนขึ้นมาเนี่ยคุณคิดว่าจะขายได้ไหม
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Well, that's interesting. If you didn't get paid for it, that's...
Oh, no one's saying that. It's just poultry. It's poultry. We're going to go to break now. We'll be right back.
Easy Street,
The Hard Way. Parentheses.
Beat the Hard Way was a damn good movie.
If I read this book what would I get from it
Probably cataracts. Maybe even glaucoma if you read it carefully enough.
If I like my own book what should I do
Probably not write it in English.
What caused you to write this book?
Well, I don't really know that much about anything else. I'm thinking about writing a memoir of Napoleon.
But a book about yourself being Napoleon. That's what you...
No, just a memoir about Napoleon.
And you met some great people. Like, I hear, like, from Frank Sinatra to just, Sammy Davis Jr., and you see the heyday and the glorious times of Hollywood up until now. That's just a hell of an insight to have. And so to bring all that with you is something else.
Like, there's a whole generation of people, like that stuff doesn't mean anything to them. But it was cataclysmic as it was happening. It was like, that's tough. And Tony.
Yeah.
Because we all did a movie together.
Yeah.
Easy Street
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you wonderful heart
As I was watching these kids, and not only my kids, but all their friends, I became like Uncle Ron to all these kids who were in performing arts schools. So a part of the impulse to write the book was to send a letter to the young artist and say, this is exactly what it looked like when I started out in the 60s and 70s. And these were the people that were walking the earth at the time. It happened, and I need to sort of, first of all, say thank you to the universe, and second of all, this is what it can be, and here's how I feel you need to feel about it. Thank you for spending some of your most precious time with us this afternoon, and I want to thank my dear friends Michael Jai White, Tierney Jaw, for sharing their time with me. Thank you. And don't forget, when you buy the book, make sure you pay retail.